Hey everybody, I'm Sarah, and this is my first attempt at a YouTube kind of subscription channel and video upload. I'm kind of nervous about it. This is my first time kind of being on camera, really just broadcasting out to the general public all over the world, hopefully. So we'll see how that kind of goes. So basically, I want to give you a little bit of a rundown of how things are going to go, just from my perspective so far. I'm just gonna kind of roll with it, see where things go. I don't really have a general plan. I'm kind of hoping that uh, I'll be able to kind of go from the spectrum of talking about my hometown, talking about the Caribou, Quesnel area, the surrounding area, some of the hiking, the adventures, things that people can do around here. There's a lot of community events are coming up this summer. Right now it's midwinter, so that kind of, puts a little bit of a tamper on things. But, community gardens are coming up. Youth center is just started, so I want to talk a little bit about that eventually in the next couple of weeks, and then just kind of like the Quesnel Pride Parade, things like that. Just kind of broadening some aspects of like what Quesnel is really about, and just also like if anybody's interested in checking out the Quesnel area, like I definitely have a lot of contacts and people that I can get you in touch with, and hopefully we can create a really good community of some adventurers out there and just kind of start gathering and hopefully providing some insight for each other, so that'd be really great. um as you can tell, I'm a little bit all over the place right now. I am, like I said, a little bit nervous on where I'm going to be going with this. And hopefully as time goes on, I'll be a little bit more comfortable being in front of the camera, and so I can talk to you guys a little bit easier. So another thing I wanted to kind of mention is, like this thing's going to be a huge wide general topic kind of YouTube channel. So, like I said, around the Quesnel area, definitely something that's my passion. But I also want to kind of broaden out a little bit to a little bit of things that are going on around the world. So, Donald Trump is a huge thing, now being the president, things like that. And also, just I don't know if anybody else has kind of like heard about this or seen it or experienced it or have these kinds of feelings or anything like that, but there's a huge awakening happening in the general human population. It is just, from my point of view, it's just been insane. For me personally, like, I've done so much growth in the last, year. It's super hard to fathom, where I've come from to compare to where I am now. And I think this is kind of why I've inspired to get my word out. So if anybody else is feeling the same, they can definitely contact me, or at least know that they're not alone, or they're not feeling super alone. um yeah, so that's kind of one thing I wanted to talk about as well. So like, the whole conspiracy theories about aliens, or about people talking about the positive energy shift changes, or the star seeds, or anything like that that people are kind of talking about. Not sure if anybody else is following it. Not that I'm really following it, but it does seem to come up a lot. And my general interest of energies and Reiki and all of these things are starting to really flourish. So definitely want to dive into that a little bit. Not too heavy though, so I don't want to be a conspiracy channel, but definitely get the word out there. And if people want to talk about things, awesome. If share your experiences, or don't, or if you have some general topics, I hope just to keep it kind of lighthearted for people. Yeah, so those are kind of things I want to talk about a little bit. And another thing that's really important to me is mental health. Like people, yeah, I've definitely met a lot of people who have said, they don't feel like, they belong, or, they're having some depression issues, or some, alcoholic issues, or drug issues, or, things like that, where it's just like, what, yeah, you're not alone. And, I've definitely struggled with my fair share of things too. Like, who hasn't, so I definitely hope that I'm, here to provide perhaps some insight, or just kind of reach out a little bit. Like I said, if anybody has any questions and stuff, like definitely comment, or you know hopefully I'll be getting up some email and stuff, so if people want to like get a hold of me, and I hope I can provide you some resources, things like that. It's good to have community. Basically, this whole channel is about community, building community, gathering your tribe. So that's definitely what's going to be important for me, and yeah, hopefully for you guys as well. So like I said, bear with me. The next couple of weeks is going to be a little bit rough, trying to figure things out, trying to figure out how I want to plan this out. But it's probably going to be a little bit sporadic. that's kind of how my brain works. That's how I work, is sporadic, spur of the moment. So yeah, hopefully that's gonna be the general topics, and like hopefully I'm gonna have a few friends and stuff on here too, providing their kind of criticism or their intakes or insights about certain things. And I just really want to keep it lighthearted and fun, and some serious topics that happens. It's life. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna see how this rolls out, and positive comments would be really awesome. Obviously there's gonna be negative ones. That happens in life. Not gonna take it too seriously. Like I said, I'm super super new to this, so yeah, just yeah, if you're interested, just keep on checking it out, and let's see where we're gonna go. All right, thanks.